Right, so here we are with the finale of Kirby's Return to Dreamland for the Nintendo Wii. Last time we got all the energy spears, and now we're taking on the well, you could say the final boss, but not exactly. More like the second to last boss, I guess. Yep, and there's the boss that we're going to be facing. Alright, yep, Landia is basically the name of this boss that we're fighting. And for me personally, I find using the bomb power-up to be a lot better. As you're gonna find out. As you can see, I kind of have a bit of a rough start trying to throw the bombs at these guys, but yeah, just throw a little bit at just throwing them at them, and then, yeah, it'll be good to go. Yep, trying to get rid of my stinking, sticking power up. Come on, guys. Just keep throwing more of them. Man, they just go crazy. Yeah, just try not to get hit either. Throwing them. I'm sure it's possible to do this without getting hit, but it's like, because I'm just so bad at this game, it's like, or just because I'm so bad at these boss fights, it's like, yep, I can't seem to do that. So, and yep, now we get a cutscene. And Magolor ends up appearing. Really? Master Crown? What is that, like a reference to Zelda Master Sword? What? Yeah, you better. Because I have no idea what the hell's going on. Nah, I'm just kidding. I already know. Huh. Sure, okay. Yeah, this is basically what I mean by repairing the Star Cutter becoming a complete waste. Yep. Yep, that's pretty much what I mean by having the whole Star Cutter thing become a total waste. Unfortunately, poor Kirby and his friends just couldn't foresaw these events. And yes, Landia actually turned out to be the good guy, not the bad guy. Alright. So off we go to try to stop Magolor from taking over Planet Popstar. So yep, this is actually the final world, level 8, another dimension. Basically, it's just one level, and it's, yeah, not much else that goes on here. Another dimension, basically, in outer space. And I also gotta say, I love this music, by the way. Really awesome music. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, this is also another song that definitely should have came back in Super Smash Bros. If it hasn't already. I haven't been playing much of Ultimate, so I don't really know for certain if this song ever did come back in that one or not. I don't know. All I do know is that this game will be making a return to the Nintendo Switch. It's actually, again, not a really bad Kirby game, and I understand a little bit of why Nintendo wanted to port this game on the Switch, but still, to go as far as porting Wii games, it's like, you know, I can understand the Wii U games being ported because of how bad the Wii U did, but still, to go as far as porting Wii games, it's like, no, I can't say the Wii did that awful. I mean, I thought it did okay, in my opinion. There were a lot of good games on the Wii that I do enjoy playing, and that's part of the whole premises of this channel, is me doing Wii walkthroughs, because there are actually a lot of good Wii games out there. And you'll see that there are other Wii walkthroughs I do besides this one. You'll see walkthroughs like Mario Kart Wii, Mario Party 8, and all that stuff being done. Games in which that will not be happening for quite some time. But they will be happening soon, just not right now. Yep, got this little area where you got these, I guess, giant spike balls, or whatever the hell they are. Just keep hitting those switches. I'd go for the fruit, but I just don't feel like it, or food, or whatever it is, yeah. Yep, taking a huge amount of damage. I don't recall if I actually died in one of these areas or not. Okay, yeah, I almost got crushed there. Yay, giant-looking crystal ball thingies. I only wish I knew what they were, but yeah. Can't destroy them, but oh well. But yeah, this music, in my opinion, has got a bit of the Smash Bros. Vibe to it. I don't know why. I know it's weird that I'm saying that a lot of some of these songs in this game have Smash Bros. Vibes to it. I know it's weird that I'm saying that, because I've said that quite a bit with some of these songs, but they kind of do. They just sound like the kinds of songs that would be fitting in a Smash Brothers game. But I guess that's just how it is with the Kirby games when it comes to their music. Yep. We're facing Magolor and the Star Cutter, and yeah, this is just part of the thing I'm talking about with having to destroy the Star Cutter. That's literally what we're doing, is destroying the Star Cutter. Again, it's one of the reasons why collecting the energy spears and ship pieces became a huge waste, because, yep, that's basically what we're having to do. Well, the whole thing doesn't end up getting completely destroyed. I mean, you'll see here later on in this video that this thing does survive. But overall, I just kind of felt like collecting the energy spears and ship pieces were kind of just not really worth the time. And when I also said that this game was going to be a 94% walkthrough, I meant 93. Because I looked through this video before recording it, and yeah, I found out that getting all the energy spears and ship pieces only gets you up to 93%. Doesn't get you up to, freaking 94 like I thought. Yep, I died at this part because, yeah. It's just partially because this area is just a little bit tricky, trying to avoid everything and trying to shoot. Because, yeah, to me, it's like, it's hard to avoid everything while also trying to shoot, but luckily, we end up getting our health back for this next area. Yep, got that super ability theme again. Oh, snap. And there they all go. Falling into an abyss. No, not really. I mean, we fall down somewhere. That's for certain. Alright, so we're gonna head into this door. This time we face Magolor. Yeah, notice how his eyes went from, I think, yellow to red. Kind of makes me wonder if the crown took over his mind or something. Yeah, the hard part is trying to avoid the spikes. Yeah, there's just not really much to say about this other than the fact that you just gotta try to land as many hits as you can. And it's a pretty tough final boss, I will say. Yep, he'll try to create a wormhole, and try to suck you in, so you gotta be careful. And I think at some point as you get close to beating him, he replicates up to like 4 stars or something like in the last boss. And when I said 5 stars in that nutty noon boss, I meant 4 stars or whatever. But yeah, you want to be careful not to get caught in the blaster. You end up losing quite a bit of health. Yep, fly up above and then try to land as many hits as you can. Yep, there we go. Okay, yeah, see, now it's 5 stars in this case. Yeah, so the fight against Grand Doomer, yeah, it was like 4 stars, but this one it's 5 stars for sure. Yeah, we're taking a monster flame with us. Yep, so basically you have to use super abilities to get rid of these defenses. Yeah, the stars are basically his defenses, I guess you could say. And yeah, he tries to get rid of your ability. Alright, now we got Flare Beam. Yeah. So now he's got 2 more stars left, and he's trying to create a wormhole yet again. Yeah, let's just once again avoid that, and then land another hit. So I think in this case now he's going to try using Ultra Sword. I want to get rid of those. Get rid of more of those giant dark balls, I guess is what you could call them. Dark spears. There we go. Yeah, you want to try to hit him when he's in like the foreground and not the background. And also shake your Wii remote at this part. I mean, not that it really matters, because it's not quite over yet, if you probably haven't noticed by the length of this video. Yep, there's still more to it, and you're about to find out here in a second. Yep, got another part of the Magolor fight. I think it's also kind of bullshit that that you're not even able to refill up on health when you fight this guy. But yeah, I had to do a cut here because I died, and you know, freaking Nintendo, being the idiots that they are, thought, oh yeah, you can't fill up, the boss fills up his health meter, and yet they doesn't let you let you regenerate your health. It's like, really? You can't freaking do that, Nintendo. So yeah, this fight I kind of blame Nintendo for me dying, because it's like, yeah, you couldn't freaking generate my health meter, yet you do the same for this guy. It's like, frick you, Nintendo. But yeah, basically we're just going to use the spark ability and try to take him out and all that stuff. It gets kind of annoying because, you know, he moves around a lot and it's just... Yeah, don't get caught in that again. That was part of how I died last time, was that stupid blast. Alright, so he's halfway defeated. Alright. Come on. Oh yeah, now he's got swords, of course. I probably would too if I chose to have the sword ability, but I just didn't feel like it. But yeah, I usually just prefer using the spark ability in this fight. I don't know, I just find it easier just using that. You know, it'd be much more easier if I'd quit constantly getting hit and shit. And you might, of course, be thinking, oh, what, am I actually really going to die again because of this? Well, potentially that's what could be happening, but as you can see, I'm actually managing to land some hits on him without actually, without getting hit myself. Oh, okay. There we go. And he's pretty much defeated. For real this time. Yep, so the crown ends up getting destroyed. What happens to Magolor? I kind of personally like to think he died or something. Like he dies or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he got sent over to Popstar. I don't really know. I mean, if you pretty much start the file back up after you beat the game, he'll just pretty much become... It'll just pretty much look like he never died at all or something like that. I don't know. Oh no. Everything's falling apart. Yeah, the dimension's falling apart. No. Oh, it's like reality pretty much has become broken. And yep, there's the Star Cutter. In some ways, I guess collecting the energy spheres wasn't a total waste if it's becoming our own ship, but it's actually not. Yep, so this is like pretty much the ending to this game. Nice. Yep, so it looks like they made it back. Do, 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 do. Yep, and just like that, Kirby kind of just winds up being asleep yet again. How is it that every time when he teleports through another dimension, it's like he seems to always lose consciousness? It's so weird. So funny. King DDD has a flower on his head. So, yep, the Star Cutter pretty much ends up in the possession of Landias and all that stuff, so, yep, they don't get to keep it at all. But yeah, they pretty much, there's really no explanation as to what really happened to Magolor. The game trying to make it seem like he actually survived or something, but I don't know. Anyways, so yep, here we are with the end credits to this game. But yeah, overall though, yeah, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, really awesome game, and you know, while I am certainly not intending on getting the Switch version of that game, you know, I at least am starting to kind of understand why Nintendo wanted to port the game to the Switch, but at this point, it's like, when it comes to Wii games, you know, if Nintendo's going to port them, you know, they're probably going to have to understand not everyone's probably going to get copies of them, since, you know, for me, I still continue to maintain my copies of some of my old Wii games to this day. So if they decide to port games like Mario Kart Wii on there or something like that, which is very unlikely to happen, I probably wouldn't get it at all. But, yeah, other games like, yeah, like Mario Party 8 or, I don't know, New Super Mario Bros. Wii or any of the Galaxy games, yeah, I don't see those getting ported to Switch. Well, Galaxy 2 might get ported to Switch because, you know, when the Super Mario 3D All-Stars game came out, they ported Galaxy 1 on there. So Galaxy 2 kind of has a possibility of getting a re-release on Switch, as far as I know. But yeah. I think, well, and since actually we're on the topic of 3D All-Stars, I happen to be doing a walkthrough of one of the 3D All-Stars games. However, it's not being played on 3D All-Stars. The next walkthrough I'm planning on doing is, after this game, is pretty much Super Mario Sunshine. But again, it's not going to be Super Mario 3D All-Stars version that I'm doing. I'm not doing the Switch version of that. I'm actually doing the original Nintendo GameCube version. And not only am I doing the GameCube version, but I'm actually going to be playing it on an actual Nintendo GameCube, just like I've always done. Just as I've always done with previous walkthroughs, when it comes to any GameCube-related games. So yep, that's going to be the next walkthrough you guys can look forward to, is Super Mario Sunshine. Yep. Yeah, lots of testing. And this one even has Mario Club mentioned in it too. Yep. Because Kirby ain't worthy of being Nintendo's #1 mascot. Only Mario is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else there is to really talk about. Well, it probably won't matter anyways, but as you guys probably had noticed, because again, you're probably not going to be seeing this for some time till like either at the end of February or sometime within March, but I had a bit of a problem on Discord where the MEE6 bot wasn't like promoting any of my new uploads and stuff, so I had to disable the bot. I pretty much had it disabled for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm hoping with this game I'll be able to get it working again when I start this walkthrough, or when you guys see this walkthrough go live or whatever. I don't know. But, yep. I kind of had some problems with some stupid Discord bots not wanting to work properly. So when you guys saw some of the random testing videos that I uploaded, it was me trying to figure out what was wrong with the bot or something on Discord, and yeah, I couldn't figure out the problem, so I'm temporarily disabling it until the owners of MEE6 get the damn thing repaired. Yep, there's Landia and the Star Cutter. I guess they're just now using that thing to just travel through different areas of space or something. I don't know. And yep, 2011 was the year that this game came out. Same year that Super Mario 3D Land came out, and the same year that Sonic Generations came out. I honestly cannot say that 2011 was really the greatest year for me, you know, personally. In terms of gaming-wise, I mean, in terms of new games coming out, yeah, it's definitely a pretty good year for that. But yeah, I cannot say the same for, you know, my personal life in general, which I don't really want to go into too much detail about that, because that's not what this channel is about. Extra mode has pretty much been unlocked, which I will not be covering that. If you guys want to see extra mode be done, you know, or if you want to see a guide on that, you're on your own for that. I'm sure there are plenty of guides showing extra mode, but I don't intend on doing any playthroughs on that at all. So, yeah, I didn't actually mean to go in and select that. But yeah, extra mode is basically where you have a lot lower health and all that stuff, but as mentioned before, I don't intend on doing a playthrough on that. So, with that being said, though, yeah, basically with all these extras being unlocked and the music changing on your save file, like all this other stuff being unlocked, that's basically it for this walkthrough. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys on my next walkthrough Super Mario Sunshine. Later, guys.